This is fucking solid wood.
What kind of wood? Hey, Liam, what kind of wood do you think that is?
Looks like a pine.
Wrong.
Maybe a cedar.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
Testing. We're on the podcast.
Why does Liam's look smaller than mine?
That's what I say.
All right, pull up the phone. Pull up the article I sent.
Oh yeah, I didn't read this yet.
This is the most awesome thing I've ever seen in my life. Trump announces mobile phone plan, $500 smartphone. Look at the monthly price. This is the best part.
Is it? I'm so confused.
You can be on Trump Mobile.
Is it a phone or is it?
It's a phone. It comes with for $47.45 a month. Because he's president, $47.45.
Yes.
It's a nice little Easter egg for like it's good lore for the true fans.
Yes.
Whereas like if you aren't a true fan, it's still like you just pay the price. But there's nice lore there. You get unlimited talk, text, and data. And hold on, scroll down, look at the phone. Isn't that sick?
Is it an iPhone?
It's an Android.
Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I'd love to buy this phone for my mom and make her go on TikTok for 5 months and then take the phone back and look at her algorithm.
Yeah, it'd probably be the darkest thing.
I don't think you can't be more disconnected than being on this phone on TikTok.
Trump Mobile.
T1.
I won't lie, it's a nice looking phone case.
Well, I like the gold finish.
It looks like it's got some it's like a bamboo gold finish.
But is that the case or is it the actual hardware of the phone?
Appears to be the case.
It's not a case. It would be the actual. It would be the actual shell of the phone.
Oh,
so
that's literally what I just said.
I'm correcting Liam.
Engraved T1 flag.
Engraved flag in there.
Interesting.
Do you think you can change the background?
No.
Oh, awesome.
You can only change the background to like AI pictures of Tim Waltz like jacking off into his own mouth or something.
Awesome. We need to start doing shit like this.
I'm getting real worried, man.
What?
Just about where we're headed, where we've been heading.
It's happening fast.
It's moving quick. It's moving quicker than I thought.
They don't tell you in the history books how quick it moves.
Yep. You just mind your own beeswax. Next thing you know, it's all over.
You're like, you look at a news article, that's weird, and you look up and there's smoke everywhere.
You go, wait,
what the heck?
Wait, when did democracy fall?
Wait, what?
I was playing Fortnite.
I think I was shitting my pants while I was playing Warzone. Yeah. And then COVID happened, and then...
That's what they do. They put out Star Wars Fortnite so they can distract the public. So guys like me have no idea what's going on.
What do you think, what Fortnite skin do you think they're going to put out when we invade Iran again?
That's actually a really good question.
It's probably the Sabrina Carpenter Bad Bunny collab.
Probably Venom.
No,
Miles Morales Venom.
No, Venom is for when we enact military martial law.
That's
like you don't bring out Venom until like something bad happens.
So when they put out Star Wars Fortnite, I miss them ripping families out of their homes. What am I gonna miss when they put out like Lord of the Rings Fortnite, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Harry Potter Fortnite, I think I could miss. I think the world could end around me.
Harry Potter Fortnite is when Voldemort actually becomes president.
Yeah.
Or I guess whoever's in charge of this whole thing. Because we know it's not the guys in the suits. You want to know who's in charge? It's the billionaires, and they're rolling around with jeans and T-shirts on because they know they don't need to dress up like these little puppets. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm sorry I'm going to say it. I have a platform. I'm allowed to use it.
Sorry, Binder. Sorry.
Are you turning me into
Turn to ice.
Easy.
I know what I said. I know what I said.
Did you see Caitlyn Jenner sipping wine in the Tel Aviv bomb shelter?
I saw it on the Tim Dillon podcast. He's on a tear right now.
Yeah, he's killing.
He's on a tear.
We need him right now.
we need him more than ever.
He's turning it to Batman in front of our eyes, dude.
Yeah, wait. Tarantino lives in Israel too.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, his
wife is from there?
Yeah.
Israel's such a nice place. Like, I don't know.
I've heard it's gorgeous. Well,
With what's going on, obviously things are a little not as beautiful, but the place itself is a beautiful place.
The land.
The land.
Whoever it may belong to.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say something crazy. I think it belongs to America.
Yeah, dude. At the end of the day,
Can we throw our hat in the ring, or is this a 2-horse race?
well, that's what Trump Mobile's funding.
Okay.
Total domination. It should be us, Russia, and China. Everyone else sit this one out. All right. Let the big dogs carry us forward. That's what I say. And then we're gonna look at Russia and be like,
We're gonna be like,
come on.
come on. We're gonna release the Naruto Fortnite skin. China's out of the race.
Mm-hmm.
Russia will release. Actually, they probably banned Fortnite.
Caitlyn Jenner Fortnite skin I would probably, the oceans could dry up and I wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
Anyways,
one more thing. We drove downtown. We drove like past the protest to go like play Call of Duty.
we didn't see anything.
We didn't see anything.
So I don't think we drove past the protest, I wouldn't say.
We drove near the area. It's
near the area.
It's a lot smaller than my friends were. It was weird. My friends were texting me and they were like, "Is LA like
Everyone's
Yeah.
texting me
LA
that.
destroyed?" And I was like, "I think it's like 4 blocks."
Yeah, the news must be, and the news must just be showing like the only footage of them like burning shit, but it's peaceful.
Yeah.
Hands off my Waymos. I
Although-
need those.
Although the funniest video I saw is just a guy going up to a building and hitting it with a hammer. It's like,
Bro's playing Minecraft.
yeah, it's great. Like,
Bro's playing Fortnite.
he was fully like head to toe, like camo shit. He just hit a building with a hammer. It was a government building. It was his way of protesting that.
Could you imagine being a homeless guy on crack in Los Angeles and you see someone burning away a Waymo and you're like, it's happening. I get a reset.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. You can just run around. You feel it's like Halloween, maybe not.
It would be like the opening of the new Batman.
Mm-hmm.
Hidden in the darkness is the element
If they
behind the chaos.
if they don't make a sequel,
They are.
dude, that's not what I'm hearing.
When do you do what? What'd you hear?
Emily, would you please Google Batman sequel happening? Question mark.
The worst part is Tyler knows Rob,
Yeah,
but there's no world where we can get Tyler to ask him.
I got.
And there's no world where Rob would ever tell him.
I got his phone number because we FaceTimed.
Oh, that is true.
I got Batman's phone number. That's my.
Shout out Kala. Wait, when was that? April? Well, because there was a Reddit article that was like, or an article on Reddit that was like, Matt Reeves is considering walking away from the project because it's been too long in between.
Yes.
I can't remember the last time I anticipated a sequel to a movie so much.
Dude.
It was, you know what? It was probably Dark Knight Rises. That was the last time I was looking forward to the next movie this much.
Yeah.
And it's when what 6 years? Dude, we saw that together when we moved out here.
Yeah. Dude, if Batman 2 does if the Batman 2 by Matt Reeves does not come out, we might as well invade Iran. I don't care what happens to me or anyone else anymore. That's all I give a fuck about. That's what matters to me, all right? Give me what I fucking want.
I guess at that point, yeah.
A nuclear holocaust? I mean, that's my nuclear holocaust.
That sounds the nuclear holocaust, that sounds like the plot of Batman 2. Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze.
I'll
Maybe that's what it is. The nukes come.
Dude.
Ash blots out the sun. Mr. Freeze comes.
Batman Fortnite skin.
It's the world's not ready. Batman Fortnite skin is when we find out the Mormons were right and the world goes into panic and you release the Batman Fortnite skin.
Yeah.
Speaking of, found out Brandon Sanderson,
Mm-hmm.
my fave author, Mormon, kind of shocked me.
Really?
Pull up a photo of him.
He still is?
Okay,
or he
wait.
was
Now
raised-
close your eyes, Liam. Close your eyes, Liam. I love this man more than anything.
What, can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Was he raised Mormon or is he still Mormon?
I don't know, but okay, keep your eyes closed. Pull this up, Emily. Think of all these books I've told you about, the Stormlight Archives, Mistborn,
Yes.
The World of Ash and The World of Ash and Stone. Picture the guy that wrote all these.
Okay.
Okay. And Emily, go ahead and click on that one. All right. And is that who you pictured?
Yep.
Cool.
Exactly.
All right, that's for me.
Except he had like a busty anime chick on his t-shirt.
Once he sells the second arc of Stormlight, he'll divorce his wife and he'll marry the bustiest animatronic broad you've ever seen in your life.
How much money do you think he's worth?
So much money. I think he raised I don't understand how this works, but he raised a ton of money on Kickstarter to write these books. And they've become like the most popular books.
That's so sick.
50 million, I would guess that's over. I wouldn't be surprised, but I know that these websites, like, dude, Rusty was looking up his is like 5 million.
Yeah, it's the funniest thing ever. I remember reading that years ago and I was like, what the fuck?
Dude. It raised over $40 million. I would assume that's, for all like the cost of the book though, like having an editor, publisher, stuff like that. Anyway.
Man, how was your weekend?
My weekend? What did I do?
We were apart.
Oh, I went to a birthday party. It was great. I pulled a fast one on Keller.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Dude, Angus did. Oh, hand up.
It doesn't matter.
I got.
It doesn't matter.
But you can't even explain it.
Yeah, no, I know.
But he pranked my ass when I got back from Charleston.
Ass.
Why can't you say it?
Antonio Brown wanted for murder.
Yeah, wait. Tell me more about your fucking weekend. What happened?
Oh, I didn't really do anything.
That's not true. Tell me about your tales.
My tails?
Yeah. Will text me.
Do you mean at the
What?
like Tony's party?
No, I get a text from Willis. Said, "Can I have some of your weed?" And I knew you were. I knew you were cranked up.
Yeah, I was.
If I get that text, you're cranked.
I was pretty juiced because I never smoke weed. But I was I was pretty drunk when I got home. Liam, he was actually pretty sad. I was like emptying cigarettes into a bowl and weed. I did that like 5 times.
That ain't sad.
No, it was sad.
Nah.
No, I was alone. It was
Taking
sad.
a mole.
Yeah, it was. But then at 3 a.m. I took mushrooms and I
That's crazy.
Well, because I was halfway through watching Scavengers Reign again, and I was like, I'm watching the whole fucking season tonight. Took mushrooms at 3 a.m. Ended up going to bed at like 8 a.m. Actually had a wonderful Sunday somehow.
Which mushrooms did you take? Not the ones.
I took some, the ones they sell on the boardwalk?
Mm-hmm.
I took 2 of those, actually 3 of those squares. And they tasted horrible. I think they went real bad. But I put them in Tupperware.
Sometimes the chocolate shit just tastes bad already.
Well, anyway, Scavenger's Reign hit just as hard as it did the first time.
Did you get through the whole season?
No. I couldn't see past like 2 feet in front of me.
Fair.
I think at a certain point I just laid down on the couch and I put on like Ozzy Osbourne. And I was just like, and then, it was a long weekend. That was my Saturday.
What did you do Friday?
Well, I just did chores and worked out and
What chores did you do?
laundry. I vacuumed the apartment and
Nice.
cleaned it. Pretty interesting stuff.
Hell yeah. Taking a quick break to talk to you about Long Drink. All right, guys, Long Drink is a refreshing citrus soda with a premium liquor kick. Unlike the seltzers made with fermented sugar, it is a true award-winning liquor that is smooth, refreshing, and doesn't leave you with that full beer feeling. The last sip is as good as the first. I actually really enjoy Long Drink. This is me telling you personally, I like this product. I do. It's delicious. It's crisp. Got great ABV options. Long Drink is super refreshing. That's fact. Gluten-free. Very nice.
You know who's an investor?
Miles Teller.
And Kygo.
Kygo. That's sick. Ricky Fowler. Holy shit.
Cool people, cool brand.
But yeah, they sent us a bunch of them. It's so good. It's becoming my new favorite drink, honestly.
I really like it.
And the brand has a very cool backstory. It's originally from Finland. They brought it to America. You feel good about yourself while you're drinking it. So guys, check out thelongdrink.com/almostfriday. Pick up some long drink today. It's delicious. It's awesome. Crisp, smooth, way better than the other seltzers on the market. Check it out. Thank you, Long Drink. Let's get back into the episode.
It was cool. I have one of those nights usually like once or twice a year, which is real fun. So I treated myself to a night, and then Sunday I had a very productive day.
Nice. What did you do Sunday?
Hung out with you.
It's true.
That was all I did.
Hell yeah.
I took a chair out to the beach, and I got my binoculars. I go, no, Liam's on Delta. Okay, Southwest, no. Liam! And then I ran to the apartment, and I got everything set up. And, yeah, I was right.
That was nice.
It was you.
Binder?
And your shows?
Yeah,
We'll get to you, Emily. I know you're excited.
No,
thank
I'm
you to
not.
everyone that
Why
came
not?
out to Charleston.
You don't like talk about your weekend?
It's
All
not,
right,
sorry.
Sorry, go on.
Do you have something to say?
No.
All right, damn, what the fuck?
Thank you to who?
Thank you to everyone that came out to Charleston. Thank you to the guys at Wits End, Charleston,
And the girls.
and the girls, mostly guys there, the owners.
And the day dims. We'll fucking say it.
The Apache helicopter.
Whoa, fuck. You have some bite to you. It's kind of been cool to see you come out of your comedic shell a little bit and kind of be like, I'm okay saying something a little fucked up.
They call me the Green Goblin.
I'm okay saying something a little fucked up if it gets a laugh, if I find it funny, and if it's meaningful. So it's kind of been cool to watch you grow.
Thank you, man.
Continue.
But here's what happened. So I don't know shit about Charleston. I was the club is in North Charleston, and I was staying at the Starlight Motel in North Charleston.
Ooh, a motel.
Yes. Actually, they got new ownership. It was just renovated. Gorgeous on the inside.
Who pays
Outside-
for these? Do you have to pay
For what?
for your hotel?
The club will put you up most cases.
Oh, that's so nice.
But I'm driving there. My driver's an older black woman in her 60s, I would say. After hello, we didn't really talk. It was like a 15-minute drive from the airport. And we're getting closer to my destination. I'm looking around, I'm going, like visibly a rough area. Quite visibly a rough area. And but I'm like, whatever. I get out of the car. And as I'm getting out of the car, she just goes, you be careful around here. And I leaned all the way back in the car and I was like, what'd you say? And she was like, don't walk around. And I was like, I have to walk to the club. And she goes, I wouldn't do that. She was like, what time are your shows? I was like, at dark out times. And she was like, all right, be careful. And I'm fucking terrified.
Yeah.
And then I'm talking to everyone. They're like, you should have seen this area.
I can tell
5
you,
years
you're
ago.
about to rip the couch
I know,
skin off.
I
It's
know.
okay, buddy. Come here. It's okay. You're home. You're back home. You're back home safe.
But then it was fun. Shout out to the bartender at the Starlight Motel, Christmas.
Dr. Christmas.
Dr. Christmas. I introduced myself. I was like, hi, I'm Liam. She was like, hi, I'm Christmas. And I was like, your name's Christmas? And she said, yes, but with a K. And I was like, all right. She was awesome. Shows were great. A lot of crackheads walking around the area, obviously. I was walking the show one time, and there was just two teenagers fist fighting. Like hardcore fist fighting. And it was kind of sweet because I was watching them. Obviously, I just stopped and watched from across the street. And everyone kind of stopped what they were doing and watched these two kids, even the crack guys. Mm-hmm. And then after they got done, one kid definitely won. They both picked up their backpacks. They must have been like 15. And they just started walking in the same direction. One kid was like, you're always fucking doing that.
Oh.
And it kind of made me...
Well, they're training.
No. It was nice. It was nice. Like they had a beef and they just they duked it out, old school style. And then they got over it immediately. And I was thinking, like...
iron sharpens iron.
Yes.
And they know that they need to be prepared.
But I think there's like black teenagers have more of an honor in fist fighting than white teenagers do. Because if that was me at 15 fighting my other white friend, we wouldn't have been like walking in the same direction, calling it a day after that. I would have been like, I'm gonna kill your whole fucking family. Never talk to me again. And then I wouldn't ever talk to that guy.
Yeah,
again.
and I'd be tears would be pouring out of my
Yeah,
eyes. I
but
wouldn't be able to handle how worked up I got.
They manned it out. It was quite nice to see, I'll say. And then the craziest thing that happened as I sip.
As he sips.
It's the last show of the weekend, Saturday night, and everyone's having a good time. It's fun, and then there's an exit door, and it's a small club. It's like 100 seats, and the door is like, if this is the stage here, the door is like 10 more feet that way, and I just hear a big knock on the door.
That won't come across.
Yeah, that won't come out at
You need
all.
to do it.
Big. Emily put some banging sound effects,
Banging. Like banging on a door.
and so I just like,
Big wood.
I was like, "Who goes there?" No answer. Banging again. Now you'd think security would go outside and check this out. So I go, "What the fuck?" Like I'm looking. Everyone's like, "Don't open it," and I was like, "Okay, well now I have to open it."
just an old building.
Yeah, and it's a brand new building actually. It's a year old, and so everyone's like, "Do not open it. It's a crackhead," and I was like, "We gotta see though." And so there's a curtain in front of the door, and I do this dramatic, whew, but then it's like the glass you can't really see through, and I was like, "Oh no, I really got to open the door."
Oh, no.
I was kind of just hoping I wouldn't have to do that. So I hand this kid a microphone, and I'm like, "All right, I'm gonna open it." And this one older lady's like, "Do not open the fucking door," and I open it. It is an 80-year-old black man holding what looks like a cello case for like some sort of giant instrument. And he goes, "Hello, my name is Henry McDonald. I built this place. Can I come inside?" And I was like, what? He goes, "My name is Henry McDonald. I used to clean up in here." Go.
Pivoted.
And he just kept saying, "My name is Henry McDonald," and then just different angles on trying to get in the building. And I was like, I would let him in, but might affect the show.
Yeah.
And people did pay to come see the show.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'd give this guy some shelter. I don't give a fuck. But he was just saying, "My name is Henry McDonald."
Did he see the crowd?
He was so high.
Oh.
He was the highest guy I've ever seen in my life. I shook his hand and said, "Nice to meet you, Henry McDonald." But I got to get back to the show now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I was working. Otherwise, I would have
You
chopped it up with the guy.
Yeah, you were in the middle of a job.
But it went on for a little bit, and I didn't even know where to go from that. I immediately looked at the woman. I was like, "You were correct. I should not have opened the door." But I'm glad I did.
Yeah,
My name is Henry McDonald.
Did you close the door on him?
Eventually, I said, You got to go, Henry."
What did he say?
He said, "My name is Henry McDonald. I used to build this place. I used to work here." And I was like, "Oh, maybe he fucking did." And they were like, "We built this place a year ago." And I was like, "I don't think he was doing it a year ago."
Could he have been speaking in code?
Maybe.
Is there a world where he knew that code would get back to me? And he was trying to speak to me?
Quite possibly. Maybe Henry McDonald is you from a past life.
Well, that's what I'm worried about. So that's why I got some goosebumps when you said that name, because I was like, I don't know why I recognize that name.
I'll be honest, he didn't look like a Henry McDonald.
They never do.
No. But you could be a Henry McDonald. If your name was Henry McDonald, I'd believe it.
Yeah, I would believe that too.
You could pass as a Henry.
Thanks. Or a what's the nickname for Henry?
Hank
Hank.
McDonald.
Nah, I couldn't be a Hank.
Maybe, though. But yeah, Charleston was a blast. Club was awesome. Starlight Motel was a fucking blast. It's hot as shit down there. It's like 85 and humid. I was down there with Brett Dodenhoff.
Brett Dodenhoff. Shout out.
Shout out to Brett Dodenhoff. It was so funny. His mom came to one of the shows, and Brett has a couple of bits about jacking off. And
Oh, yeah.
that's always brittle. I felt for him, but he did them. Good on him.
Beast.
He took me on a boat. It was pretty nice. Charleston's beautiful.
What kind of boat?
Fishing boat.
Let's go.
Little Grady White. Little 16-foot Grady White. Yeah, I was just like, the first night, I only had one show. It was at like 8. So I went to the Starlight Motel bar after, and there was a Steve Lacy cover band.
Oh.
I ended up getting shit-faced. Owner of the club comes by. We're taking shots. I'm doing a lot of shots. I brought some weed. So I'm like, I need this band to be my best friend. Two cool young black guys. So I was like, "Do you guys want to smoke weed?"
And they said,
"Yeah."
That's
And then we
awesome.
smoked weed, and I got the spins. Woke up, felt like shit, watched college baseball all day that I did not care about. Brett was like, do you want to come out and see the city? I was like, sorry, brother, I live at the Starlight. Loudest thunder I've ever heard. I got nervous.
A storm?
Actually, the loudest thunder I've ever heard in my entire life. I think it's so, no, not actually.
You really should have. I'm sorry. I'm not mad, but like you really should be texting Emily and I when you get nervous like that. We fucking hate when you get nervous like that.
I know, dude, me too.
I just like.
Maybe that's why I was staying up so. That's why I was drawn to the idea of staying up so late Saturday. It's because I was worried you were up. Like I cosmically knew something was happening, and I was fighting my own storm, not knowing there was a storm in North Carolina. What? Is that really how? Is that possible?
It's like when we were looking up at the moon, jacking off at the same time, and our butts touch. Our wet butts touch.
Wet butts touch. We're pulling them apart. Okay, Binder.
Lots of great bugs at the shows too. Thank you, everyone. Great people.
Yay.
Thank Bug.
Thank you, Bug.
Binder.
Yes.
What'd you do?
I went to Miami.
Oh, here we go. She's always got something. And we always let her go third because we know she's going to top it.
And 3 is a sacred number.
The
3,
Trinity,
6,
Christ.
Yes.
Jesus, God, Holy Spirit.
Yes.
Yes.
Or for Emily,
Father,
Yahweh. What, there's 2?
Yahweh, por favor.
Yahweh.
Wait, your religion has
really
one
good.
God and ours has
Yahweh,
3?
por favor. No, I actually had a wholesome weekend. I went to Miami to spend Father's Day with my dad because it's also his birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Well,
Mr. Binder.
Happy
Well, when
birthday.
you're listening to this, it'd be Tuesday. His birthday was Tuesday. Happy birthday to him. And I also just I was on I feel like I was on a bender before, and I just wanted to.
You're on a binder.
I was on a bender.
Boom!
And so I had to just not drink it all this weekend and just.
You went to Miami, you didn't have a sip of fucking sangria?
I actually
Girl, tell the truth.
I had 0 sips of alcohol.
Girl, don't you fucking lie to us. I know you had an Aperol Spritz, baby. It's all right.
You had one.
Nah.
Whoa, that was insane.
That was nuts.
No, I actually
That
did
was
not
a tsunami.
drink. But
Ketamine,
no.
a little acid.
No.
Not to cut you off.
No, please
Actually,
cut me
this is
off
a-
because I have nothing to say.
This is a huge tangent. So, Will showed me a sick episode of Black Mirror
I did.
plaything
Where
this guy takes LSD, starts communicating with this video game.
Wah, wah.
I was thinking, dude, what if you took LSD and you just looked at a map of all of the crop circles that have been recorded at once? Do you think you might be able to decipher what secret codes and engineering secrets are encrypted inside of these?
I don't think anyone's tried that before.
Maybe they haven't.
No one's tried that.
Being honest, maybe they haven't. If you got all the ones that were they have not been able to prove to be bullshit, and you put them on a big document, a big fucking board, and you took a bunch of ass in your room, and
You would
played
need
the Sign soundtrack.
you need a cork board. You need a whole lot of string if you're gonna get to the bottom of that.
I don't know.
Red string.
I think I might be the guy that tries that out.
I'll support you. I'll let you clear out the living room if you want. I'll let you ride on the fucking walls. We can move the furniture. I will allow you to turn our apartment into essentially like HQ.
All right. I woke up at 7. I looked at pictures of crop circles for an hour.
I woke up at 9:07 and I was like, oh shit. Shit, I told
here we
everyone
go.
to get here early and I'm going to be late. Oh shit.
Shit.
But I was only 5 minutes late.
Yeah, you hauled ass here.
Pretty good, right, Binder?
Wait, what time did you wake up?
9:07.
That's pretty incredible. Good for you. Proud of you.
It's my bike. I won't say the name of the brand, but I have a nice electric bike, and boy was I zipping.
Zippity doo
Our CEO has the same bike as me. Think about that. I have the same whip as the CEO.
That's
I'd
crazy.
say I'm doing pretty fucking well, Mom. Fuck you.
Taking a quick break to talk about better help. Men today face so much pressure to perform, to provide, to keep it all together. So it's no wonder that 6 million men in the U.S. suffer from depression every year. So it's often undiagnosed.
It's got to be way higher than that.
I would think so.
It's okay to struggle.
So guys, if you're a man, you're feeling the weight of the world crashing down upon you, talk to someone, anyone, a friend, a loved one, a therapist, okay? So with over 35,000 therapists, BetterHelp is the world's largest online therapy platform, having served over 5 million people globally. They do this across the globe, and it works. With an App Store rating of 4.9 out of 5, based on over 1.7 million client reviews, it works. It's convenient. You can join a session with a therapist at the click of a button, helping you fit therapy into your busy life. The scheduling is awesome. Plus, you can switch therapists at any time. So it's very convenient. As the largest online therapy provider in the world, BetterHelp can provide access to mental health professionals with a diverse variety of expertise. Talk it out with BetterHelp. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/AFPod. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/AFPod.
AFPod.
Thank you, BetterHelp. And a quick word from Squarespace. Guys, our team is so excited to be partnering with Squarespace. Squarespace has everything you need to claim your own domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. It's super helpful, okay? It's designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need, okay?
Squarespace has some great tools. They got SEO tools, help get discovered with integrated Squarespace SEO tools. Every website is optimized to be indexed with meta descriptions and auto-generated sitemap and more, so you show up more often on search engines and bring in more of your ideal customers. Guys, you want to show up when people Google something? Come on. Squarespace domains. Every dream needs a domain. Squarespace domains make it easy to find the best name for your business at one fair, all-inclusive price. No hidden fees or no add-ons required. Every Squarespace domain comes with an advanced privacy and security tools included to ensure your domain remains online and protected.
I'm actually not kidding. I started making a Squarespace website last week because
For what?
it's hard to remember all my accomplishments, and so I like to keep them in a place, like a portfolio. And also, I wanted to add my new skill of event planning in there, so I just started.
Does it sound too good to be true? Well, it's real. It's real, bitch.
Go to squarespace.com/Friday for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code FRIDAY to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Okay, guys, that's www.squarespace.com/Friday to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain using code FRIDAY. Thank you, Squarespace. Let's get back to the episode.
I saw this Kanye Diddy thing. What, is he being investigated for the trial?
I'm not sure, but he did show up to the courthouse to support his pal Diddy, and they wouldn't let him in the courtroom, so he left.
Can I be honest? I don't know when it happened, but at a certain point, I just stopped giving a fuck about the Diddy thing at all and the Kanye stuff at all. I think it was a few weeks ago.
I know exactly when it happened.
When?
It's when the Star Wars Fortnite skins came out.
That's true. I ignored everything after that happened, dude. I literally go, I turn to Hellen Keller when that shit comes out. I'm just playing Fortnite going, ah! Where are they coming from? Pushing? Knocked him, he's down. Right down. I could do that voice. I'll do fucking Hellen Keller voice all day.
Some people think she didn't exist. What do you think?
I think she existed.
What's your theory?
There's a school named after her in my town.
Yeah, but what's your theory about her?
On Hellen Keller?
Yeah, what's your theory?
Ultimate fuck piece.
You're nasty. I don't know why. I thought she was black for a long time. What? Is she?
Hellen Keller?
Yeah.
White.
No, I know. For some reason, for a long time, I thought she was black.
Why?
I don't know.
Who'd you mix her up with?
I didn't mix her up with anyone. I knew everything about her. I guess I just thought that if anyone's going to overcome such struggles, it's not going to be a white person.
Yep.
It's going to be someone with strong spirit and a strong will.
Well said.
Someone like me would give up. If I was born blind and deaf, they would have to put me in a straitjacket. And they'd have to put guardrails in every building I went to. I
would turn into Jason.
Yeah.
Just walk around with machete hunting teenage campers.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd be doing the right thing.
Whatever they got cursed with in Bird Box, I would have that.
Yeah. You just kill yourself?
Yeah. Where like at every single opportunity I'd be trying to kill myself.
That would be tough though. How does that happen?
I'd be like no, you know what I'd be like? I'd be like the tiger at the bottom of the Kung Fu Panda prison where like a feather falls and that's all he needs to like get out and kill himself.
Tai Lung.
Yeah, Tai Lung. That's all I need. You give me an inch, I'll take my life.
Dude, one of the greatest villains of all time. Tai Lung.
Yeah, kind of bummed to find out she was white, to be honest.
2BH? Yeah.
It just means less.
Holy shit. She lost her sight and hearing after an illness at 19? Oh, 19 months old. I should have read the whole fucking thing. Never mind.
Were you about to call her a fraud?
I was about to be like, you were 19 when this happened? How did that not come up? No shit, you could fucking speak still. Never mind. My B.
I wonder if, like, she probably couldn't remember anything in 19 months, right? But, like, subconsciously.
I can.
Well, I know. But subconsciously, she could see and hear. So I'm wondering, like, if her dreams had any sort of, I don't know if she could see or hear in them.
Her dreams?
Yeah.
She would just dream of Fortnite Star Wars.
Well, true.
She didn't even know what it was.
Yeah,
she was like, she thought it was heaven. She thought she was dreaming of heaven, but it was just really Fortnite Star Wars. She was like, who is this? It's just the John Wick skin.
Yeah.
This is the banana peel skin.
All right. Go back. How did we even get on Hellen Keller?
I think I said I'd turn into Hellen Keller when Star Wars Fortnite comes out or something like that.
That is true. I'm going to turn into Hellen Keller when we invade Iran.
They're drafting people?
Not really. I'm kidding. Just joking, guys. I really hope
take it easy.
I really hope everything works out.
Yeah.
I guess I'm actually like a little worried. I guess I look at my phone and I go, oh, something really bad's cooking up.
Dude, if the Avengers Fortnite skins came back out, I could be getting back shots while playing. I wouldn't even notice.
Yeah.
You could walk into my room and free use me. Idea.
Yeah, Liam. Because you're gay.
Not even, dude. Not even gay. Kind of fucked up that you'd say that. You know I'm closeted.
No, I know. I'm joking, saying like. I was joking, saying like the Fortnite skins didn't matter. That you wouldn't even mind anyway. Son, turn off the lights.
Yeah, can we turn off the lights? Turn off the lights in here, baby. Extra. I got a character today. It's a guy grinding, but he has diarrhea.
Why would you spoil it?
It's not my character. Just thought of it.
And also, you can't sing that song.
Actually, I was doing that on stage. Everyone forget I said that.
You can't sing that song.
Roscoe. ROSCO. We Mr. Shorty put it on me. Please. I'll be going to ham. Shorty upgrade from baloney.
Can we click on this Kanye thing real quick? There's a video I noticed.
Dude, I gotta be honest. I don't care.
I don't care either. Also,
you put it in the article. You put it in the Word doc.
I didn't know that you didn't care.
I actually like, dude, Kanye and Diddy could die. I really wouldn't give a fuck. I don't think at this point. Maybe Kanye I'd care.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
wouldn't give
all
a
right.
I wouldn't care if Diddy died.
I wouldn't bat an eye. Just go back to playing fucking Fortnite.
Well, I guess I would want him to die after everything got settled. After they squeezed all the info out of him. Kanye died a couple years ago. I'll put it that way. You know what the best Kanye album is, though? The next one.
Hey.
They just keep getting better.
Carter 6 is coming out soon, right? Lil Wayne?
Already came out.
Oh, it did? He's got fucking Jelly Roll on there.
People are torching it.
Yeah, like my dad likes Jelly Roll. That's where the line is on him.
Interesting.
And he's on Lil Wayne's album.
Okay, wait. Ignorant question. Jelly Roll is a country singer.
Rapper turned country singer.
Okay, I was going to say, is he more like Post Malone, where he's kind of like a hybrid? Like,
yeah, I would say so.
Okay, yeah.
I don't really know, though.
I love him. I don't even listen to his music, but I just like love him as a person.
Snakes ain't always in the grass. Sharks ain't always in the water. Thieves ain't always in the... Like, that's his fucking verse. Dude,
do you not like Jelly Roll?
Not after that shit.
I don't even know what that is.
I think he's a honky-ass cracker.
I really like the way I like his vibe. I gotta be honest.
I don't. I like kind of despise it.
You're gonna turn into that though.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a neck tattoo, and you're gonna get a
yeah.
Well, I like him.
I like him too. I like his vibes. I like him and his wife are really cute together.
Oh, he's got a wife?
Yeah, her name's Bunny.
Don't they have an open relationship? Or did I look?
No, they're like so in love. It's like really cute.
Google it.
I don't think they do.
Do we have an open relationship?
You and I?
Yeah.
Closed. Closed and locked. Nobody gets out either. We have a death relationship.
We do?
It's like the Deathly Hallows.
Could have sworn you were seeing someone, so I got nervous. That's all made up.
No, we're kind of the same guy at the same time. Like we're kind of just Horcruxes of the same person.
Yeah, I do kind of feel like The Machinist with Christian Bale.
Never seen it.
Okay, well,
They're not in an open relationship, by the way.
He's got such a hot body in that one.
Oh, I do like it.
He's 60 pounds. So you give me a 60-pound Christian Bale, maybe I'm not straight. You take Christian Bale from his home right now, and you put him in my basement for 3 months, and you feed him yogurt, maybe once a week. I'll walk down there and be like, hell, I'm gay. Hell. Ain't war, hell.
He's playing Al Michaels, which I'm pretty pumped about. And Shane Gillis is in the new Madden movie.
Is he really?
Oh, did you not see this?
No.
So, yeah, it's, look it up, Emily. Shane Gillis
That's fucking
Madden.
dope.
I know. It's like, that's got to be like his dream role.
That's
right?
gotta be sick, dude. Yeah. Yeah, you get to be in the, oh my God, dude, that's so cool.
It's like, I don't even know who he's playing, but I feel like that has to be perfect casting for this type of movie.
He's probably a player in that, maybe. That's so sick. What else is going on?
Tires season 2's out.
It's really good. It's fucking
Yeah, you were
hilarious.
saying I need to watch it.
Super fucking funny, dude. Fucking it's so good.
Fucking. I wish you wouldn't curse so much.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry.
Fucking pisses me off. Dirty fucking sailor mouth. Prick.
Uh-huh.
Go to that Word document. There was one more thing in there I saw.
Dude, the India fucking plane crash was crazy.
And then in a blip out of the news cycle.
Yeah, she's gone. 200 people died. One guy
I don't
survives.
think it was out of the news cycle. I think it's still being talked about.
Not really.
Have you seen Unbreakable? Not. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
It's a movie about
Yeah.
There's a giant train crash. Everyone on board dies except for literally the fucking opening. Like, and he was not that fucked up, right?
No, only scratches and bruises and stuff.
What?
That's
in
wild.
The fuck.
Dude, he's probably got some major survivor's guilt.
What happened? Could you look up what happened?
Yeah, so basically the plane went into the air and not even 30 seconds later it had to go down and it went right into this it was I think it was a hostel for doctors or something, so some medical building.
It hit a hospital?
And a hostel, somewhere where doctors were saying. I'm not 100% sure, but did you not see the video of it going up?
No. I don't know if I
I think it's a little too graphic, but I can show it for you.
Nah. Let's go.
It literally just went the plane just went up and then right back down.
Yeah, basically failed on its takeoff.
And if it didn't blow up, if it didn't catch on fire, I think maybe more people would have survived. I don't know.
Good fucking God, dude.
But I started deep diving in because I was scrolling in TikTok this morning about that 2009 when this plane landed in the Hudson River and everyone survived.
Sully.
Yeah.
Yeah. The guy's.
That's so crazy.
You got to watch the rehearsal.
Yeah, that was at the movie based on.
No. This is something completely else. It's HBO show, Nathan Fielder. Season 2. Check it out.
Okay. I just think yeah, and he actually, that pilot spoke on the situations happening.
What'd he say?
He basically said that there are so many things that have to go right in order to avoid any sort of problems on.
I don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
But he said that the chance of being in a plane crash is so minimal that it could, because there's tens of thousands of flights a day just in the US alone, and it's just very, 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 very minimal chances.
I sent you my crackers, right?
Yes, you did. I am my own cracker today.
You are your own?
Yeah.
Why?
So I decided I'm gonna just start
Lesing out.
No. I decided I'm just going to start posting more on TikTok, like whatever. I just don't care. And I think I'm funny.
Oh, no.
No, this I'm not going to post.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief. Oh, good grief.
I always post so many funny things on my like private Snapchat stories or whatever. And everyone thinks it's so funny. And I'm like, fuck it. I'm just going to post them on the top.
Fuck it. Fuck you. I don't care if I die. I'm posting it.
I agree, Emily. You should.
I just like don't care anymore.
You shouldn't care.
Life's short and democracy is fallen. Post whatever you want, man.
So anyway,
Do blackface.
no. But anyway,
We are now living in a whale that has sunk into the bottom of the ocean, and it's time to pick it clean until it's just bones, and then the little vent worms will come in and they'll suck out all the bone marrow. And in the meantime, Emily,
yes.
Post whatever you want.
What the freaking heck? This isn't working.
Turn to John Wick skin.
Why isn't it letting me allow?
Now, Emily, can you prepare me for what I'm about to watch?
Yes.
Cracker of the week. Cracker of the week. Okay.
So, essentially, I got this interesting piece of mail, and I was like, okay, I have to record myself opening it because I have no idea what this is.
Facts.
And so, like, that's why I recorded this. And at the end,
Guy cut his own dick off and mailed it to her.
And at the end, I just
my guess.
I just wasn't using my brain, and I just decided to do something that, like, I started laughing at myself for this. Like, by the way, I know you always laugh at me, but this is like full permission to laugh at me. Like, I'm laughing at myself. Like, I'm not going to even, well, I guess now that I'm talking about it, I might as well post it. But like,
I'm so
literally,
scared.
I showed this to my friend last night. She fell on the floor laughing. It's a long, like, build up.
Emily, you've really set the bar high.
Yeah, this has been a long build-up.
No, which is fine. I'm happy with the long build-up.
But basically, the build-up is long because I didn't really edit it much. But the ending is like I think you may piss yourself.
Okay.
But also, side note, have you ever heard of whatever? I'll just explain after. Weirdest thing. I just went to go get my mail, and something with this little circle with money inside came in the mail. And from here, it really does look like real money. Like,
isn't it from Israel for advocating for them?
no, it's addressed to just Los Angeles area households. So, like, I don't know. This is weird. I'm scared to open it. What if it's like one of those things that you touch and then you just pass out? Okay, obviously we're going to open it. This is real money. I'm scared. Does it say anything about the money? Your household, along with a few other households in your area, have been randomly selected to participate in this important research study. The enclosed $2 is a way of saying thank you for considering our request.
That's bizarre.
What the fuck? What do I do? Okay. I can't. What is wrong with me? Like, why did I do that?
I have to go home.
I gotta get the fuck out of here, dude.
We can't do crackers. We can't do characters
Like
anymore.
that. I am my own COTW.
Brother, what are you talking about? What happened? You fell down the video?
Well, so you know how, like, have you ever heard of
I'm happy for you that you're killing yourself too. It's very nice.
I can't stop laughing at myself. Like, I looked at that, I was like, what is wrong with me? But you know,
like what do you mean by that though?
Because just listen. So you know how like I've heard these stories on TikTok or just like anywhere where people are try to human traffic people by putting some weird substance on their door handle, and then when you touch it, you just like pass out, and then they can traffic you.
Oh shit.
So I was like, I genuinely was like, oh my God, like what if I touch this and like there's something wrong with it? Because it's like, why is some random company sending me money?
Oh, okay, I see.
And at the end of recording this, I had no thought process, but like all that I think went through my brain was just like, I guess it'd be funny if I just end up passing out.
like the money was coded.
Yeah, and I just like
That is
obviously
okay.
was just the dumbest fucking thing ever. And I was like, I just looked at it. I was like, I can't believe I just made that.
I think,
And I could not stop laughing at myself.
I think if it went over my head the first time, but that is very funny.
Well, that's why I was going to try to explain it beforehand, but then I was like, I might as well just stop talking. But I am my own crack of the week
All right.
for that. I think, and I win, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even see
you win.
ours, though.
But I know that I won.
Yeah,
Binder.
You might.
I think you should be posting a TikTok every single day. Honestly, that'd be a fun experiment.
Okay. I have so many drafts. Like I always like, but I'm not going to post shit like that, obviously.
Why not?
I posted a good one
Why
the other
wouldn't you
day, and I
post
thought
that?
it was funny.
Yeah.
It basically just was me saying that I verbally confirmed that I'm willing and able to assist in case of an emergency because I was in the exit row on the plane flight home this weekend. And I just thought about it, and I don't think I am willing and able to assist. But then I decided when I was on the flight that I am willing and able to assist because everyone around me was pretty nice and they like deserved it.
Oh, it wasn't about ability. It was about, do I want to help these goblins I'm on the plane
Yeah.
with?
These godless
No, but
heathens.
no. It
There's
is about
tuba-
ability because
there's
like
tuba
I think I would
demons.
genuinely, if something happened on a plane for me, like I think I would literally spiral and go into a full blown panic attack. So like, how would I be willing and able?
I disagree.
my
I think
plane-
you step up to the plate.
If my plane started
I
going
think I
down,
would- I
all
think I
I'd
would.
think about is, I'm going to get the biggest fucking book deal when we land. Everyone's going to think I'm a hero. I'm going to have to quit when I get home. I'm going to have to go on tour. I'm going to be giving speeches to like corporations. And you know what the title of my speech will be? Plain Jane.
Ooh.
How did a guy like Will, Plain Jane, save the day? Plain spelled like
That's very
an
good.
airplane.
I just got a sketch idea.
Okay,
You know,
I'd like to hear it.
Chris Heron came to your high schools and talked about his like drug abuse and shit. What if it's like a Chris Heron type guy, but he talks about that he smoked weed once and got really scared, and it's a 40-minute
So
talk to kids about how
You-
he got pretty scared when he got high.
your sketch idea is just a reality that happened at my high school where they
Really?
would have I told you the guy, he found alcohol under his bed. Like we got like a 30-minute speech from him. His mom found alcohol under his bed. We got like a 30-minute speech from him. I told you about this, right?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I definitely have.
Remind me.
I think I told this on Noel's pod and Santino's pod. Taking a quick break to talk to you about Guy Fawkes. Guys, they make unbelievably nice smelling candles. Me and Liam have these candles littered around our apartment everywhere. That's not an exaggeration.
I need more.
They make some luxury fragrances.
I use their cologne every day. Like right now, I'm putting on the Tyler.
These actually smell phenomenal.
It's great.
I mean, like, no joke, legitimately smells amazing. The names are strange, but that's fine.
Yeah, they named it after their like friends. His
Oh,
two
okay,
best
that's
friends
pretty.
started-
That's
yeah.
pretty badass, actually. That's what I would
What
do.
if
I
Liam
started
named a
company.
cologne after you?
What, the butthead friend cologne?
Come on.
Guys talk down to each other like that. That's how we show love. Chicks, you guys would never understand how to do that.
Never understand them. And I actually wear the Hefe every single day.
I've never been a cologne guy, but these smell so good. I want to start using them now.
Me neither until they gave us some and I started using it all the time.
Since the team at Guy Fawkes loves me so much and kind of Liam,
Kind of.
they're giving you $10 off your first purchase. Head to guyfox.com/Friday and use code BEERS for free shipping and $10 off your purchase right now. Spend less, get more compliments, and smell amazing like Liam with Guy Fawkes.
Thank you. Let's get back into the episode.
All right, Will, what's your crack? Do you want to preface or no?
I don't remember what this is.
Oh.
And your bonus for the night as well. If you don't fucking die young as a hero, you're gonna live long enough to be the villain. And trust me, I've been a villain in enough stories. What's another fucking 10 or 20?
Yep. That's your dream guy binder.
No.
Dude, that... First of all, what the fuck is on the wall?
One more time for the audio.
Wait, do you see all these like schizophrenic drawings on the wall?
It's a real guy.
I don't like him.
Click on his profile.
I don't want to.
Oh, he's got an OnlyFans? It's gotten tight. I take it all back.
This looks like every guy in my high school.
What?
I believe that.
Every guy in my high school looked like this.
Okay, what do you got, Cracker?
Wait, let me pull up. Do my second link first. Oh yeah, I showed you this already, but I want to.
I'm anger man. You fuck my wife, I'm gonna get angry. You touch my children, I'm gonna get mad. But most importantly, if you insult my country, I'm gonna get pissed.
This guy's got to be doing a sketch.
I
Click on his profile.
I looked on his page. It appears he's not.
I was born 1852 on a wooden ship. Okay.
I did a little bit of a dive.
I think, Emily, you win.
I think I absolutely win.
You win.
Like, I have just no words for that video that I made. Like, I'm disappointed in myself. I'm
Why?
disgusted with myself.
What?
Why are you disgusted?
I just, like, look at it.
Have you seen some of the shit we post?
Yeah, but you guys are talented.
Have you? We post dog shit all the time.
I don't think so.
You think that's? I'm very confused on why you're like disgusted with yourself and don't want to post that.
Help me out here, Liam.
Also, if you don't want to post it, why would you bring it up on the pod?
Well, because at least I have a platform to explain myself.
Preach.
So,
But
go follow me on TikTok now that I'm going to post all the time. Hee hee ha ha.
Post all the time. You should really keep posting.
I'm gonna.
Keep going Vi, dude.
I go Vi.
That's true, but go Vi more often.
I go Vi a lot. So I'll just keep on trying, keep on at it. If I'm not going to go on Love Island, might as well try.
Fuck, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, I want to do a guys' night soon.
Let's what does a guy's night entail?
Whatever we want, but it's just guys.
Wait, go back. I think I had another cracker before we get off this segment.
Archery.
Oh wait, no, you had another cracker.
Yeah, but I think I've actually showed it already. I realized that it's a Jaden Smith skateboarding thing.
He's grown.
He has. Ah, Will Smith's new song, Tragic.
Yeah, that might be cracker of the week.
Yeah, dude.
All right, do you want to do your character?
Yes.
I also just want to preface,
What?
not preface, but going back to our earlier conversation, I am willing and able to assist. I was just making a joke.
I'm glad you cleared that up.
Thank you.
Are you insane?
Are you actually willing and able?
Yeah.
I can't see Liam.
No,
being
are
willing
you
and
insane that you thought people were? What was that for?
I thought it was messed up actually that you would say yes when you would, and then in case of an emergency you wouldn't.
I would. I know myself. I would.
That's good.
But I know that there's definitely some people who wouldn't, who just want the extra leg room.
Bastards. The things people do for more land. You know what I mean?
All right.
You are a high school principal named Mr. Blisters. I am Froggle, a student who just got sent to your office, and the date is January 28th, 1986.
Got it. Hold on. I'm going to kill this spider. All right, go on.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, that spider.
Why did you get sent to my office?
Swearing. I swear. I was swearing in Mrs. Toe's class. She kicked me out.
That's the only reason she sent you here?
Yeah, I guess just like swearing.
Why were you swearing?
Well, we were watching we were watching a video of the shuttle taking off, and then it exploded. And I was like, holy fuck. Oh my fucking God, that exploded. That, like, there was people on that. Like, the Challenger just exploded. There's people on that.
Yeah.
Like, and I said, like, oh my fucking God. That's so fucked. Are they dead? They're definitely fucking dead. Holy shit, they're fucking dead. And then Mrs. Toe kicked me out. She was like, no swearing, get out of class. I was like, what do you fucking mean, no swearing? I just watched people die in my classroom. A teacher was on. I wish you were on that, Mrs. Toe. I wish you were the teacher of the year and you were on the Challenger shuttle and you got blown up.
Okay, well, that's probably why she sent you here.
I think so.
That's a tragedy, and you can't say stuff about that like that. I mean, I would have given you a pass for the swearing because it's a crazy event. It's a lot to process as a boy.
Yeah. I guess I'm in love with Mrs. Toe. I don't know.
But you wanted her to die on the Challenger?
I don't know, dude. I'm just like, my hormones.
Right.
I didn't expect to see. Did you watch it live?
No.
What were you doing?
I was in the middle of some clerical stuff. I caught the end of it.
Cool.
But you realize why you can't say that, right?
Yeah. How do you think I can make it up to her? Should I like show her myself?
I think we just call her in here and you apologize and we can kind of bury the hatchet.
Okay, cool.
Mrs.
Toe.
Mrs. Toe, would you mind coming in?
Sure.
He'd like to
What's going on?
say something to you about the incident. He filled me in.
Sorry for saying, oh fuck, are they dead? Oh fuck, it exploded. Holy fuck, are they dead?
You don't have
Holy
to repeat
fuck.
yourself.
Sorry. And then I'm sorry for saying I wish you were on that fucking shuttle and not that other teacher. I wish you were the teacher on that fucking shuttle that it got exploded. Sorry for saying that. And also, I think I'm in love with you.
So that's inappropriate, and I'm going to need to step in and say you can't say that to any teachers. Just because there's...
Sorry for saying I'm in love with you and saying
Nope.
fuck and saying...
Saying,
oh fuck, they're dead. Fuck, are they dead?
And do you have anything you'd like to say to him?
would you mind
Would I mind what?
stepping out?
No, I think I'll be here.
Yeah, can you stay?
Okay, well, you asked to stay here, so just brace yourself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in love with you too.
He's 9.
You don't get it.
No, I don't.
I'm 9. I skipped a lot of grades.
That's not what you told me.
Did you not notice the helmet he was wearing when he walked in?
By the way, Mrs. Toe is a special needs teacher.
I did notice.
And that didn't bother you.
She loves me anyways.
You thought easy pickings when you saw him.
No, he told me it was for his bike.
You think he can ride a bike?
Guys,
That's what
I
he's
gotta
been
get back to
saying.
class.
Yeah, roll yourself out of here, buddy.
Love you.
Love you guys. I gotta get back to class.
Mrs. Toe.
Mrs. Toe, could you get the door for me?
Yeah, of course, sweetheart.
Stay a second, Miss Toe.
No. I asked you to step out of the room. So what you heard, you have to disregard. And you refused, so.
Refuse to disregard?
You refused to step out of the room.
I refuse to leave the room.
Correct.
But can I say something to you earnestly?
Not if it has to do with what I just said when I asked you to step out of the room.
Oh, okay. Never mind. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Irma.
You're looking like you want to say it, so just say it.
Well, I did want to say it, but
So
you
just
said
say it.
no, so I shouldn't, right?
You could say it.
I am a bit of a matchmaker. I set my best friend up with his wife. I set Mrs. Lou up with Pete. You know Pete.
I do know Pete.
And I see something special between you two. No pun intended.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So he's not going to be in trouble, right?
He's not. You're going to be in big trouble.
Why would I be in trouble?
You're going to prison. But you could write him really horny letters from prison. And I know he can't write, and I guarantee his parents aren't going to help him because they're going to be devastated that a monster was preying on their son. But I would be remiss if I stepped in the way of love. And so I'm going to let this play out.
I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
I have been teaching him how to write for this moment.
Oh. That's
He can write.
how?
I've been
With those fucking claws on the end of his arms? He's got 4 fingers total. No thumbs. How's he write?
with his feet.
Oh. You mean the feet he can't move?
He can move them.
So the wheelchair's a lie?
He can move them when I move them.
Oh, I see. So this is like one of those situations where your love actually helps him walk.
Correct, which is why I should not be arrested.
So the hornier he gets, the more he can walk. I think if you explain it to mom and dad, hi.
Sorry, guys. I was just outside listening to the whole thing. Yes, the hornier I get, the more my limbs can move, and I'm out of here again.
Got it. So, okay. I think there's a way we can explain this to parents where they'll be cool with it.
I agree. I'm looking forward to meeting them. I've heard so much about them.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I think that we can call it there.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice, guys. Nice work. Bonder, you killed it, man. You're cash.
Really?
Special needs kids? That was awesome.
Yeah,
man.
that was sweet. We kind of took it there, though, to be fair.
No, I put you in the wheelchair and the helmet.
I really tried my hardest to yes and this one. Except when I said...
Except the several times you
I
said
said, no, don't talk to me. No. I said, okay, good. You deserve it.
No, you can't do that.
Well, at least I started with it.
Binder just goes, force field.
Yep.
Force field, I can't hear you.
Can't hear you.
Okay.
All right, mine's really quick.
Wait,
Let's do it.
before that, I need
do
to
it.
tell them to shut the fuck up.
No, it's all right. Let's just bang it out.
No, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Okay, you are Linda Crust. I am Todd Crust. And we are a married couple. And you're just watching the news. You don't really know what it's about. And I sit down next to you.
Cool.
Would you like to do some
Hey,
modeling?
Linda, what's up?
You have a great.
Hey, Todd.
I think you'd be great
What you
nude
watching?
modeling,
News.
things like that.
Nice.
And after I came
Oh,
to
who is that? I know her.
the studio, it was
Wait, I recognize
a
her.
gorgeous location. It was
Wait,
Miami.
I've seen her in like 100 movies.
It was clean.
Who is that? I know exactly who that is.
She's a porn star.
It's on the tip of my tongue. Hold on, who is it?
Photos, like it was nothing dodgy.
I know her.
That made me uncomfortable.
I know exactly who that is. I've seen her a million times.
She's a
First time I
porn
went in
star.
wasn't the first time I filmed a porn movie. It was the second time. The first time was more so.
I'm thinking of someone
do you want
else.
to do this? Like sign the paperwork, et cetera, et cetera.
You are?
I'm thinking of someone else.
You just said you've seen a million movies with her in it.
It's talking about the interviewer.
They didn't even show him.
Yeah, no, I meant the white guy.
What's his name then?
Crifter.
Huh?
Crifter.
What are you doing with the pillow? I can still see you. I don't. It doesn't make you invisible. We've been over this a million fucking times. It doesn't. Putting a pillow over your face doesn't.
I don't know who that is.
I know you watch porn. Okay, I don't care.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I can't watch porn. It hurts.
What?
I can't watch porn. It hurts.
What hurts?
Watching porn.
What hurts about that?
My blood gets really hot and boils.
I don't care that you watch porn, Todd.
When I get horny, my blood boils so hot that my vessels pop. I can't watch porn.
Todd, I know you watch porn. Find your socks under the bed all the time. Todd, look at me.
I am.
You're not, Todd. Take the
Yes,
pillow.
I am.
You're not, Todd. Todd, I watch porn. It's fine.
I'm listening.
I watch porn. That's Mia Khalifa. I know who that is too. I watch porn. It's fine.
You watch porn?
Yeah, I watch porn sometimes, Todd. When I masturbate, if you must know, with a vibrator.
You're going to find some divorce papers on your table tomorrow, bitch.
What?
You're only going to be talking to my lawyer from here on out. Bye, bitch. All right, whatever. Scrap it.
Wait.
It's over.
Oh. No, that's great.
That was a good
I
premise.
really enjoyed that.
Bye. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening to the episode, guys. Have a great weekend.
Emily, anything you want to plug? Your TikTok or?
Yeah. Follow me on TikTok. I think it's Emily L. Binder, but just search my name,
Search
and
my
then
name.
support
Don't
my
waver.
cause.
Facts, homie.
Also,
Facts.
new pod coming out next week. New show at the Almost Friday Media Network. Could be The Move with
Yes.
Bobby
that's Bobby
Dolan.
Dolan.
That's coming out?
The very
So-
funny Bobby Dolan.
If you've heard of the Could Be The Move Instagram account, it is based on some funny, silly moves. So keep an eye out and we'll let you know about it more next week.
It's Bobby Dolan, and it's very funny, and he gives a little breakdown on the highlights or the slices of life moments, I'd like to think, about little techniques and tricks that just spice up the day. And he's very funny, and he's very fun to listen to.
He's a good friend of ours, so check it out.
Check it out. Bye.
Bye.